Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of It Had to Be Fate by Tamra Baumann, performed by Kate Rudd. This book is dedicated to my father. Thanks, Dad, for serving our country for so many years. You flew into battle and risked your life for the freedom of others. That's what I call a true hero. You'll always be mine. Chapter 1. Casey Anderson-Bovier's hands shook as she slowly lowered the letter from her ex-husband's lawyer to her desk. How dare Tomas sue for full custody of their children? Based on some bogus claim that the boys would be better off in Europe with him and the rich socialite he'd run off with. Saying that the celebrities who stayed at the hotel she managed were a bad influence on his children. His children? Her ex, the hotel's former chef, hadn't given a second thought to his children when he'd left a hasty note scrawled on a piece of stained butcher paper he carelessly tossed on the granite countertop in the kitchen. Sorry, babe, but I finally found true love. Gotta go with it. Be in touch. Later, she'd found out that one of the dessert options on their room service menu had been her husband. She'd given Tomas her implicit trust, and in return, he'd made a fool out of her. The radio on her belt let out a loud buzz before her new chef's voice called out, Casey, can you come and approve this week's menus, please? She blinked back the hot tears forming in her eyes and lifted the radio. Be right there, Dax. Casey stood from her desk and pulled herself together. She still had a hotel to run, and then made her way to the kitchen. Dax handed her the menus as he teased her oldest son, Caleb. He pointed to Caleb's cereal bowl. The milk at the bottom counts too. If you want muscles, toothpick, drink up. But it's gross. It's all warm and full of little chunks. Dad makes us chocolate chip pancakes, not stupid good-for-you bran flakes. Casey said, Well, your mom asks Dax to serve you healthy food for breakfast, so finish up and then get a move on, Caleb. It's 6:45. We have guests arriving soon. Fine. Her 10-year-old sighed, then lifted his bowl and slurped the last of the milk from his cereal. As he slumped toward the rear door of the hotel to clean the dock, he muttered,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?